I remember when I was a kid, we'd all pile in the back of a station wagon or a pickup truck, and nobody thought anything about seat belts or car seats. And then when I had my kids 30 years ago, we had car seats, but nobody ever told us really how to install them or how to strap the child in. And half of the time they were hanging off the seat. That brought awareness to having better safety standards than what we had when my kids were small or when I was a child myself. So it's important that you choose a seat that is appropriate for the child's age, height, and weight. The seat must fit very snugly into the vehicle. There should be no wiggle room whatsoever for the seat. The back seat is best for the child's safety. Find a certified child passenger safety technician at www.nhtsa.gov. Many of the fire stations offer installation of car seats into your car, and child safety seats should be replaced if they've been into a moderate to severe crash. So let's look at what defines a minor crash. What type of accident would it be okay for you to reuse that seat after? A minor crash is one in which all of the following apply. The vehicle was able to be driven away from the crash. The vehicle door nearest the car seat was not at all damaged. None of the passengers in the vehicle sustained any injuries in the crash. If the vehicle has airbags, the airbags did not deploy during the crash. There's no visible damage to the car seat. And you never use a car seat that's been involved in a moderate to severe crash. Always follow the manufacturer's instructions. Let's look at car seat recommendations. Always refer to your specific car seat manufacturer instructions. Read the vehicle's owner manual on how to install that car seat using either the seat belt or the latch system, and check the height and weight limits. Keep your grandchild in the back seat at least through age 12. Let's look at what type of seat you might need for a child who's 0 to 12 months. Your child under the age of 1 should always ride in a rear-facing car seat. Infant-only seats can only be used in a rear-facing position. And once that baby outgrows that infant seat, it moves to either a 3-in-1 or an all-in-1 car seat, but is still in that rear-facing position. Your child should remain in a rear-facing car seat until he or she reaches the top height or weight limit allowed by your car seat's manufacturer. Once your child outgrows the rear-facing seat, your child is ready to travel in a forward-facing car seat with a harness. Car seats are extremely expensive, and it always seems like a good idea to buy one second hand. But there are some things you need to remember when you do that. You want to make sure that seat has never been involved in a moderate to severe crash. If you don't know where the seat came from, if you purchased it at a yard sale or a secondhand shop, you really probably don't have 100% accurate history on whether or not that seat has sustained a crash. Every seat has labels stating the manufacturer, make, and model, and you need this information to find out if there's a recall on that car seat. You want to make sure that the seat is not expired. All seats have an expiration date. You want to make sure the seat has all of its parts. If the seat is missing a part, you can contact the manufacturer and oftentimes can buy just the part that it needs. You want to make sure the seat has its instruction book. And you can either go online to find the instruction book and download it, or you can call the manufacturer and they can mail it to you. So when purchasing new and used items for your grandchildren, these are the websites that you want to check out. The www.recalls.gov, and the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission. Car crashes are the #1 killer of children between the ages of 1 and 12. The best way to protect them in the car is to put them in the right seat at the right time and to use it the right way.